Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Age of Wonders 3. I'm excited to be back in it. I'm so glad. Oh man, this game is so good. I love it a lot. I'm pretty content with our situation right now. I think we're in a decent spot, to be honest. We have too many heroes, quote unquote, too many. Yeah, so I decided last time I was going to put all of the animals into this Archdruid's army so that we can kind of separate things up into a reasonable manner. That being said, I need some more animals summoned up. I have a decent income of mana right now that will facilitate the recruitment of these different sorts of creatures. I have other characters being recruited right now. I've been thinking about adding a mod. They have a mod out there that will change the look of the irregular units, the class-specific units, to more closely resemble the race that they are, so that you can see here Draconian Hunters look quite a lot like Tigran Hunters. A little bit different, but not much. Of course, I can't make Dwarf Hunters right now until I get this Druid's Dolmen in there. But they look real similar to these other two kinds of hunters also. So yeah, that mod is just kind of an aesthetic sort of a thing. So we got Greater Disjunction researched now. Please give us a flyer. Nope, it's a dire bear, which is still pretty epic, I will admit. We're still getting 104 mana. Do we need some more research? Hunter's Finesse, huh? Train to aim for a living creature's vital organs and receive the Razor Projectile's ability. If I remember correctly, these guys already have Razor Projectiles. The Draconian Hunters probably don't. Yeah, they don't. It's just the Tigran Hunters that do. And I am making Draconian Shamans, not Hunters. So, is there something that's more important that I need to check out? We're getting really close to having the max mana. So Druidry 3 wouldn't hurt anything. That also gives us more casting points, which would be pretty nice. Ancestral Spirits, though, that's really good. I like that a lot. Yeah, so we are going to reach our limit with this next turn. So let's go with... Oops, wrong button. Yeah, let's summon some more Eldritch Animals. And we're going to go with Druidry 3. Then we'll get the Ancestral Spirits to be summoned. All of that kind of stuff. So Urkov isn't doing anything. Alright, we just got a Druid Dolmen here. I don't have any tier 2 units to produce. This does give us extra growth, but I think right now I need to concentrate on units. Because I am trying to build armies. I think one of the things that's held me back a little bit in this playthrough is that I was concentrating solely on infrastructure in all of these cities. I think if I had started out kind of alternating between units and infrastructure in these two cities specifically, and then eventually in this one, I would have decent armies still, rather than having to resupply my armies, basically. Okay, so I was trying to look and see. We've got a hunter here. I'm waiting for the prowler. Then he's going to join up with this army. These guys have a hunter, and there is a flamer here, but I don't think he's staying. We've got a shaman coming out of here. If I built hunters over here, they would be... They would have the shredding projectiles, whatever that's called, that causes bleeding. So what do I need to upgrade? I need this. I need a barracks here, and I need some other good stuff there. Okay. The mercenary camp wouldn't hurt anything we put in here. We've got a long way to go before I have to worry about very much here. That being said, though, we're getting the second crossbowman. Yeah, I don't want to build any of these other guys. So let's get the guild in, and then the druid's dolmen and the mercenary camp. Maybe after the druid's dolmen, I'll throw in a unit between the mercenary camp and the observatory. But for right now, I really do need to worry about infrastructure in this place, especially this builders masters guild, because that's going to increase our production capabilities there. Oh man, trying to get back into the swing of things is not the easiest thing I've ever done. Let's hold off on that, and let's bring in one draconian hunter here, because I think these two flamers are going to hang back, these two guys. And then so we'll have 2 hunters and a shaman in this army. I don't think throwing in a mystic is a good idea. Maybe a cheetah. Maybe I wait until this barracks is done so that I can make a sun guard or something. Okay, the war hall will give us the prowler and the chariot capabilities, which we have up here already. So I think I do want to throw down another of those. Let's go with the chariot first and then the prowler, since I can already make them here. And then I don't have to concentrate so hard on getting this structure up. Sun guards, I'm not too worried about. They're pikemen, aren't they? I thought pikemen came with the war hall, but I guess not. This guy's just a regular infantry, and then this chariot surprisingly comes with the war hall. We have built everything here, basically, that we can build. As far as units go, of course we still have the baths, guardhouse, arena, riders hall. It doesn't say that this is going to give us any other units here, so that's a little bit concerning. But I suppose after these guys are built, we could go for that. See, the guardhouse is supposed to give us pikemen. Oh no, additional ranks. Okay, that'll be fine. So that's a good round of units. Now these guys get to wear panther, and I think these guys get wear bear, don't they? Yeah, wear bear. But aside from that, they're pretty similar. Entangling touch, melee strike, befriend animal. They don't have entanglement, which entangling is pretty powerful, actually. Melee strike is not too bad. It's 10, 8. Melee strike is 8. Poison bolts of 9. But if we're going up against goblins, we don't want poison. I'd rather have fire, and so that's why I would rather have these guys coming out of here. Support and archer. So these don't actually count as irregular units. I was pretty sure that they did. We'll have to see how that goes. Okay, but I think we're ready though. Right, you're coming into this army here. Oh, and I need to actually separate them out. So you're here. Oops, I didn't do that correctly. You should join him. You guys should join him. I don't know about splitting up my troops to go attack 2 separate cities. I just kind of wanted these guys here so that we could keep an eye on them. I'm pretty sure that we're... Oh, it's a good thing they're out of movement points because I accidentally right-clicked right there. Yeah, we are at war with these independents, so I feel like if I moved far away, they would want to come over here and attack me. I think keeping these 3 guys here isn't a bad idea, but I think we could totally run these guys up. And this hero, this necromancer, could actually join them. He's really powerful, to be honest. I'm kind of excited to use him. So now we would have 3 armies up in this area, and we can go in and take this city fairly easily, I would say. Work our way up towards the north here, and kind of spread all the way across the map. I'd say we're doing decent so far. Okay, we're on our way down. And we could go ahead and meet up with him, and this is 1 army complete. Let's see. Take these 2 and move them out, then he can join his friend back in the center, and they're camping, so that's good. Dirty campers. Okay. Summer of Love in Zorgel. City grew with 100 population, huh? Well, that's good. It's very good, to be honest. Grow through even grew into a metropolis. Okay. Druidry 3 is research. Achievement unlocked, Mystical City. I'm not sure why we got that, but we've got it. Okay. This is just for hunters, right? Yeah. Archdruid tier 2. It says archers, though, are trained to aim for a living creature's vital organs. So I feel like those dwarven crossbowmen ought to be able to benefit from that as well. But I don't know that that's the case for sure. Let's go for the ancestral spirit. Let's cast this here on him. Another bear. That's fine. I keep hoping for a flying unit because I really would like to go scouting over walls and stuff like that, but it's just not in the cards for me right now. Urkoth still isn't constructing anything. Yeah, we could get a Fire's Temple all the way over here. That would be pretty good. I don't think it's necessary right now, though. We're doing okay on mana income. It wouldn't hurt anything to upgrade one more. But this will give us bonus for cavalry unit production. The hinge gives us population growth. Let's do that. We'll go with the population growth and then the mana. Then we can do the guardhouse, the riders hall. I don't really need a siege workshop. It leads to the Master's Guild, though. So that's worth investing in, I would say. Arcane Item Forge. I don't know about that right now. Whoops. I do that pretty often, I would say. Yeah, getting the Master's Guild, I didn't realize that this was linked to that. So it would probably be a good idea to get into that. We've got shredders and stuff here. The War Hall gives us the Prowler and the Chariot, so let's go for that. Then we want to upgrade unit experience. Then I wouldn't mind pumping out some more units here. So they're working on Fire Temple for 5 turns, and we'll get a Chariot and a Prowler from them. We could try to go for a Cheetah here, and then maybe another Hunter and a Shaman. That would be fine. Just in case we lose some folks in this next battle, which is happening very soon. Okay, they're lined up in an interesting way. Let's come around here and just take a little look-see at what they've got. And then next turn we can totally hop in here and get them squashed. Okay, yeah. We're just going to hang out for a minute. You guys can go ahead and hop back into town. Camp. I don't know why he's leading the army. Level 5. Level 4. That's probably why. He's so close, too. 199 of 200. So if he kills even one more character, he's got it. Actually, if he makes one more attack, he's got it. Alright, that'll be it for this turn. If y'all are all set. Okay, he has leveled up now. So he's got that going for him. Crimson Star. Okay. Let's take a look at this first. Got Chain Lightning available. That would take up almost all of his casting points, though. What's Charged Army? Okay, that's if he's leading the army, though. Do we give him 40 casting points? He has some pretty good spells already. Only when he's leading the army. Vision range would be nice. True sight doesn't hurt anything. If we were still fighting the Theocrat, I would go for that immediately. Units in the army. So I almost am thinking to give him more casting points and then get this next time. Arcane Binding. Okay, this is good against summoned enemies, and it's 20 out of 30 points. Maybe we go for this first. And then we'll get, what is it, Sorcery 2 next time. And then Chain Lightning after that, probably. So he's getting to be pretty powerful. See if we can take a peek at these guys. Kind of. You can see this one army. Okay, I figured they would have more than just the one. But these are all orcs, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty rough stuff. So we definitely need a much bigger force before we even thought about going after them. Up here, though, we are all set to go. I probably could have dropped that insect spell on here, but seeing as how it only affects the the industry, the production of a town, I wasn't too concerned about it. I think we can fit everybody in here, but we may not be able to. It's not looking like it wants me to cross the bridge with him. And I can't flat out attack there. So do I have to pull out and bring him in? Oh, we may not be able to get everybody in here. Wants me to go all the way around. Yeah, we don't. We only get these 11 guys here. I'm still gonna fight it, though. We shall see how we do. Oh, look at that. Elephants, bears, monkeys, tigrans. I'd be scared if I was them. They've got a bunch of swarm darters around. Untouchables are pretty stanky. Okay, so does everybody have... I don't think everybody has wall climbing. No, it's just his army, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, see, this is one good reason to have the engineers thing. The prowlers I kind of want to keep a little bit in reserve. Try to get up here as close as we can. Hunters, I don't think we'll be able to reach anything. No. Their thrown weapons are really good with their cause bleeding and all that kind of stuff, but the range is fairly limited, I would say. More towards the back there. We can run up. Maybe I shouldn't group everybody up. I don't think they have any area of effect attacks, but if they do, I would rather be cautious than sorry. Right, so the elephant is clearly going to have to try smashing the gates. The bears will be close behind here. They've got such good health, too. The bears have more health than the elephants do, which I find questionable. But I'm not going to try to question it too hard. Oh man, I probably should have kept the monkeys out of the way a little bit. They can't quite reach anybody, and I'll be surprised if these guys are disgusted as easily as other characters might be. Okay, so we're up here. Do we have any good spells? Savage Rage. There's a few mounted characters here. That's Revive Instinct is what I'm trying to think of. Primal Instinct. Charge, First Strike plus 5 Strength, Armor Piercing, Overwhelm, and Wall Crushing till the end of combat. So I could put that on a one of these guys. I don't think we're facing any armored guys, are we? Goblin Butchers, I don't think are armored. Big Beetles. Light Doctors. Okay, so we are facing quite a few mounted characters. 50 and 60 for these guys. 2 resisted. We've got 1 with a feral mount now, but we're good to go. Weakened? Okay. Ouch. Yep. Wow. Oh man, are they gonna kill my bear in one go? Maybe not. Alright, they're coming down to deal with Top Muse. $20 to $30, so we have a chance of taking it down. He gets 2 attacks, so he's definitely gonna take it down. But he'll probably die in the process. Of course, if I send him in, he'll probably die also. But we've got to get the gate open. Alright. There it is. Yep, devastating charge. We might be able to take this wall down, too. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. And we can attack in 2 places. He doesn't have wall smashing. So let's just run him up into the middle here. They're probably going to try to attack these guys, so the monkey should be okay to run up here. And let's try to throw some filth. I mean, these guys would be the best to affect. They have blight protection. So I don't know if they're going to worry about the stench. Disgusting stench. 3 turns. These guys would... Man, I'm surprised that there's a line of sight penalty here. All these guys have blight protection too. Let's try for these guys. Alright. Level up too. We did 2 damage to him, so that's pretty epic, I would say. Let's run up right behind them and see if we can do anything. The heavy crossbow is the weapon of choice from this distance. Got the same on both, so let's go for the same character here. Alright. So the chariot, we might be able to break it down here, unless we get low rolls on both. Nice. Nice, so wooden walls stand no chance against us. And the hunters might be able to cause some bleeding on these guys from down here. Let's give that a go. Nice. Oh wait, did they resisted the bleeding? I don't know how to tell this. I think they might have resisted it. I didn't pay attention. I most definitely should have, though. Alright, let's run up here. Yeah, they don't have pounce, sadly. That is one thing that I do love about the cheetahs, is their pounce ability. Let's get the mystics up here and try to inflict some more damage on these fools. A little bit of penalty there. Nice. Level up though for them. We do have healing available. And we can get 2 more shots here. It's a chance to kill him. Nice. Nice. Got him. Perfect. Okay, Sun Guard can't do anything. Prowler can't do anything. So we're done. Come on. Don't be like that. Oh, dead. We're gonna have to resummon. Flanking mosquito darts. It's always a pain. Again. Ouch. Yeah, they like to close the gaps here. This would be a good time to have a shaman around so that I could get some entangling touch against these guys. Or to have a pounce where I could get in behind them. These guys can climb the wall, though, I'm pretty sure. I don't really want to do it in range of an enemy, so I think here is probably the ideal place. And then next turn, hopefully we can get around and get some work done. Yeah, these butchers are kind of a pain, to be honest. Can we hit them from here? We can. Very good. And then we should be able to get them from here, too. Although, we'd be better off moving a little bit. Line of sight penalty. That's not fair. We should be able to still kill them, though, from here. Let's see, that's 5 to 7 times 3, so that's 15 to 21. I'll bet we don't have a line of sight penalty if we move here. Hopefully that's the case. Okay. So now we've got 9 to up. So we'll kill them for sure. There we go. Can we get in here in a good spot? Try to come over to the side and hit them this way. It's a pretty big retaliation. These big beetles are not messing around. Ouch. That probably wasn't worth it, to be totally honest. So these guys should get bonus against them for having pole arms. Next turn, I don't think they'll be able to do anything, to be honest. Can I shoot them? Line of sight penalty. If I move up here, we would be okay, I think. But then I only get 2 shots, of course. Give that a go, though. So I think they're going to get tied down. Unfortunately, if anybody, like... Yeah, this untouchable is probably going to come over and kill my chariot right away. There's nothing I can really do about that at this point. Monkeys, you have already thrown your filth, so you can't do anything more. Bears, these guys are standing at just the wrong spot. Do I take the chance of a retaliation to get in here so that I can get 2 different attacks on this guy? I think I have little choice. Sounded like bears. Oh, it's the wargs that he's riding. Right, so we get a devastating charge here. We will kill them right away. We could get a devastating charge against these guys and possibly kill them. Let's go for them instead. Come on. Nice. Excellent work. Do you have any healing abilities? No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay. We might be able to get in here and kill... No, we can't. We can't kill them, and they don't have any more ranged abilities. Let's see. If we come in and try a small attack here. Right? Then, how much health do these guys have now? 19. I don't think I have anything that's going to finish that off. At best, I could try a heavy crossbow and hope for a critical. I don't think that's going to happen. A line of sight penalty. If I move over here, it's just not going to be enough. And still a line of sight penalty, so I'm going to have to move up here and just shoot him like this. That's a real shame. I wish I had been able to finish him off. But I think that's going to be it. Ouch. Oh, they're really taking down my elephant, which is bad. He's one of my best characters here. That is good strategy, though. He's really thinking about things. Dead. Dead. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. And I like that elephant. Okay, so what can we do around here? Man, I feel kind of dumb for moving him around here now, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. If we move out of the way a little bit, we could get going with our bow here. A little bit of a line of sight penalty. We come around here, though. We only get 2 shots, but critical. Nice. Nice. I like that a lot. Then flanking attack here, we should be able to kill them in 1 hit. This is a better shot, though. There we go. Because we get bonus damage against them for being polearm. Okay, they're dead. They're dead. They should have been dead last turn, but that's okay. Not gonna cry about it, I promise. We get a good flanking charge on these guys here. Unfortunately, I think they retaliate and we will probably die. But I don't know that for sure. Okay, good. We're good there. Let's see. Okay, we can get around these guys, but they would get an attack on us. We could kill them in 1 shot. They're going to come and attack us after that, though. And we could probably kill them. We can kill them with a bow. I think that might be the move here. Let's take another peek, though. These mystics can get up here. I might be able to fire a shot. We do have the range. So we could kill them. We could kill them as well. Either one we attack, we're going to murder. So let's go for them. They're the most threatening, I would say. Then hunters, where can you guys get to? If I move up here, I hope I'll have the option to move down here. I do. Okay. But I have the range to hit one of these. 40% to bleed. We have a chance to bleed these guys too, which would be pretty good. But we can't quite kill them. That's a bit of a shame. They're untouchables. They're tied down by the chariot. If they try to move, they're probably dead. Let's make sure, though. Okay. So now if we move in here, we can kill them. Perfect. And then I want to guard my monkeys. We get 2 attacks here. We can move up, and we could try to cast a spell. %. Oh, they resisted, though. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping to take away all of their movement points so that they wouldn't be able to attack next round, but that's all we can do. It's not too bad. We might have saved the chariot, who knows? It's okay if he dies, as long as the monkeys live. Okay, so they sacrificed all of their moves to take him down, so that's fine. It is a range penalty, so let's move up. Okay, we should get a pretty good attack here. That's a range penalty, so let's go for this. Oh, I was expecting him to shoot the last one, but that's correct. That's correct. Alright, let's move down here. Oh, that's range penalty too? It's a bit of a shame. Can these guys make it? No. No, they can't. Even if the chariot was out of the way, they wouldn't quite be able to make it there. And the prowlers, same scenario. And me, I can get up over to here. Oh, I should have run him up behind here and healed up the chariot. Let's see, 6 to 10. We've got 4 to 6. Chance to cause bleeding. I'm afraid that my chariot is dead, though, sadly. I really should have moved around to heal. Let's see, that's 5 to 9. Times 2. We might have a chance to kill him just with the hunters here. Okay, he didn't die, so let's try the Sun Spear then. Nice. And a level up. Unfortunately, he's probably toast. Okay, we can still cast a spell though, which is pretty good. What if we root spears these guys? We could try it. Resisted. But we did a bunch of damage to him. So let's see how this goes. Oh man, I was worried about that. Come on, hang on there. Ah. That's a shame. I really should have done better there. I should have come up with that nourishing meal and healed him. That was totally my fault. I've never used that nourishing meal spell before, and so I didn't realize that that was even going to end up being a possibility. That's my bad. Okay, so we don't really need to get in close, to be honest. We could just about kill these guys. We're in a weird spot to try to kill them from here, but it's possible. Nice. Good kill there. The hunters, range penalty, so let's try and move up. Okay. Alright. Nope, I wanted the prowlers, actually. Let's get the kill with them. Yep, Bloodthirsty gave us a bonus, so wow. That was a little bit costly. Lost all of our summoned characters, except for the monkeys. And lost the chariot. Where is he at? Right there. That was a little bit of a shame, but we won in the end. We want to absorb the population. I know that they are goblins, but I don't care. I kind of like to see what they're capable of in the end. So we've got 4 turns of absorption going on. These guys sadly weren't able to do anything on that turn, so, or in that battle I should say. This one will be easy to take on with more armies though, so let's actually get started moving that direction, to be honest. These 2 guys can come up here and actually live in this city now. That'll be fine. They need some friends. And we need a chariot. So how long is it going to be before that's done? 6 turns? Longer? Yeah, 6 turns at least before we have a chariot replacement. Hang out here for right now, even though the flamers are here. Okay. And you guys are going to continue camping right there. Okay, what does this mean? Evil alignments gain +3 resistance and strong will. All units that belong to a player with a good alignment suffer -3 resistance. That's creepy. That's creepy. Hornet Swarm, there we go. Deals 20 poison damage to a target enemy unit. The effect jumps a maximum of 4 times to other enemy units 3 or less hexes away from their previous target. That sounds epic, to be honest. 25 casting points. It only takes 2 turns to research, I'm going for it. Oh, polar bear? That might not be good. He might be kind of angry. Yeah, tropical and volcanic. Do I not still have that, this is it. The spell going around? One with the elements, yeah. Though he's only half angry about being there. That's still not great. Man. Like to disjunct some of these. 75% chance of success. It's gonna take a couple of turns, but that's fine. Okay, well I think that's gonna be it for this episode. If you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.